Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, do I look rested? Yeah. You ever went on a vacation, get some rest, get some relaxation, and just enjoy? Yeah, and that's what I did. But then you had to come back to rest from the vacation that you went on? Yeah, that's what I had to do. So, but I want to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes. Oh my God. You really showed Tennessee North some love. And I appreciate that. 61? Ain't looking too bad. In my opinion. Yeah. So, I had a wonderful time on my trip. I had a few little mishaps. But most of all, I had a good time. And enjoyed it. Yeah. So, and if you sent me a card or something and I don't show it, it's because I haven't been to my P.O. box. But I did get one before I left here. It was already here when I got back. And it's from a Julie Jameson. Yeah, Rochester, New York. I got your letter. And I also got your box. And while I was gone, Sue Chef want to thank you for her gift. Thank you. And I want to thank you for mine. Oh, let me get it out. Some football cup towels. Yeah. You know just what Tennessee loves. Yes. And some more in here. And yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Here's another one. And some mitts. Yeah. Thank you so much. And these football things. I'm having a football party at my house Sunday. And maybe the Tennessee Titans will play. They done got rid of another good player. I don't know if she's betting against her own team. I don't know. The owner, Amy, that's another video. It's another story. But I want to thank you so much for the gift. And I also got a card from Linda Gail Miles. Yes, I got your birthday card. Thank you so much. Thank you. I loved it. Thank you so much for that. And I also got a birthday gift from Melinda in Morgantown, Kentucky. My daughter's mother-in-law. It was a throw. I think I showed it in one of the other videos. I want to thank her again for her gift. Yeah. Y'all made a 61-year-old young feel special, and I appreciate that. The cruise was wonderful. I did have a couple of mishaps. I spent 2 days in Tampa, and the day I went on the cruise, I got up that morning, my back went out. Yeah, but it's okay. I made it on because I took my scooter. If you planning on going on a cruise, and you have any kind of ailments, back, feet, neck, get you a scooter. And if you don't have a scooter, you can rent one. Yeah, you're going to need it. From one end of that ship to the other end, I'm telling you, it's a walk. But got through that. Enjoyed myself. Tennessee North don't drink, but they kept passing me drinks, and I got a couple of sisters that do. I kept passing it to them. And they didn't mind. The ship, I met a lot of people on the ship we all were sharing October birthdays, and we had a ball. Yeah, got some names and made some new friends. Yeah. And, yeah. My other mishap was I went to Cozumel and bought a bunch of stuff for my kids and grandkids. And coming back through customs, coming through immigration, all my bags and stuff had to be ran through a little conveyor belt, you know, and then they had to pat you down, and, you know, the dogs go over you, make sure you didn't have anything. Didn't bother me none. But as I was headed back to my ship, laughing and talking, you know, soon as I got on the ship, realized I didn't have my cane. They sent my cane through the conveyor belt, didn't give it back. So when the ship called over, because I had a couple more hours before we sailed again, immigration couldn't find it. They gave it to somebody else. So whoever got Tennessee North cane, I hope it does you some well. Yeah. So I had to use the scooter for a lot of traveling on there. Ain't God good? Because I almost didn't take the scooter. My grandson misplaced the keys to it. He had put it up. I hardly ever take it out because most places I go, I don't need it. And like if I go to Walmart and I need it, they have a scooter. So I hardly ever take that one out. I just, you know, keep it in the basement for just in case. And, ooh, I'm glad I took it. I want to thank Southwest because they were very good to me. You curb check your stuff. They have somebody waiting there to help you get to that gate. Very nice. My scooter rode. They let me ride the scooter down to the door of the plane. Then they put it up. Brought it back to me when I got ready to be off. They was waiting on me at the gate when I got there. Took me down to baggage claim. And there was my scooter. Yeah. Going and coming back. Very nice. Yeah. And, so, yeah. Southwest is good. Yeah. Bags, 2 bags, carry on, free. So, other than that, well, I had another mishap. While riding the scooter, you know, I'm like Professor Clumps, the Granny Clump lady, running into everything. Backed out of the elevator and hit my knee. Oh, my God. Whew. Yeah. So that was a little, you know, a little problem there. But, you know, I still made it through. So, some things happen when you're getting older. Yeah. So, all this talking I'm doing about that trip, yeah, I'm planning another one. But, today's video, I think I'm going to do some, I think Mister's tired of fending for himself, so I think I'll cook today. I did cook yesterday, but I didn't video that. But today, I think I'm going to cook him some, I think I got some country style ribs. I'm going to probably smother. He likes gravy. And probably make some pinto beans. I know I'm going to make some. I just threw them in the Instapot. Yeah, I don't have all day. I would have put them on this morning, but I have my little grandson, and he requires all my time. So, I got them in the Instapot. And at the start of this show, it's going to be some Cracklin cornbread. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I bought some Cracklin. I used to buy Cracklin a while back. And you just can't get that good Cracklin like you used to. And one of my subscribers said something to me a while back. She said, I told her don't have the smoke taste. And if you know Cracklin, good Cracklin, have that smoke. Yeah, you know it. Well, you can't get it. So, I found some Cracklin. It doesn't have the smoke taste to it. But this is what Cracklin look like. It's the skin with a little fat on it. Here's a bucket of it, a bowl of it. And she said, excuse me, why don't you put a little smoke on it? Liquid smoke on it. I said, that might not be. I might try that. So she told me this. It's been some months ago. And so I bought some Cracklin from 2 different places. One I got from the Mennonites and one from a store in Nashville. So what I did was I put about a half a teaspoon in a bowl this size. Maybe a little less than a half a teaspoon. Put a little salt on it. Stirred it around real good. And I let them dry. Yeah. So today, it's going to be about this Cracklin cornbread I'm going to make. And, yeah. We'll go from there. See what else I put with this meal. I hope y'all miss me. Because I sure miss y'all. Yeah. And Miss Sophie T, I hope you get to go on your cruise, because I know you're gonna like it. Yeah. If anybody hadn't been on a cruise, this was my 2nd cruise. The last one I went to Jamaica. The one coming up, I'm going to the Bahamas. So yeah. Yeah. Try it. I had put it off for years because I was scared of all that water. And then I had to sit back and think, wow, I'm going to put faith in it. Yeah. And all else fails, I had to do a miracle. You know, I can't drink all that water. And if I go down under, the sharks will say, ooh, buffet. Yeah. Tennessee Nope is a big girl. The miracle I would have to do is, it'd be the 2nd time anybody walk water. Yeah. I think if you scare me enough, I probably can't walk that water. Yeah. So, that being said, let me get to this video. Hold on. Okay. I got some rice on in the back there. Rice on back there. I'm getting ready to drop my country style ribs. I'm going to deep fry them first, and then I'm going to smother them in the skillet. And I'm also frying some pork chops. Got my seasoned flour here I'm going to use. And I'm also add some touch of love to the flour. Now I'm going to give this flour a good shake. Mix that all up in there. Now these are my country style ribs here. Put them in the flour. And give them a good shake. I'm going to brown these and then I'm going to smother them. And I'm also frying some pork chops because my youngest son doesn't eat this. Okay, let's let those brown. And we're going to get to our cornbread. Okay, I got my ribs out. I'm going to make gravy. I'm going to take the first pork chops out. the pork chops. These are the ribs. I'm going to put it over in this skillet and make gravy. Let me take these out. And let me get my onions in there. My rice is on the back here. It's done. Let me get my last pork chops down. Okay. So I'm going to get on this cornbread. Add 1 egg. This is Mark the White self-rising. Use what you want to use. I'm just showing you what I'm going to use. And I'm making this a little different. I have my skillet in the oven getting hot. I'm just making a small, I like that, cake of cornbread. Okay. And I have an onion here. This is crackling cornbread, what I'm making. I tell you, don't know, excuse me, you don't always have to do it the same way you did the last time. And this is not hot water crackling. This is egg cornbread. So I've had my crackling soaking. I mixed about a half a teaspoon, excuse me, didn't put my hand up there, of liquid smoke. One of your YouTube subscribers had told me this a few months back. When I said I couldn't get no good crackling because it didn't have that smoke on it. And they suggested I put a little liquid smoke on it. So I have 2 different kind of cracklings. One was like the little finely chopped up, and then one that had the big pieces. So I mixed the 2 bags together. And you want to know what I'm going to do with the onion? Well, part is going in my gravy. And the other part I'm putting in my bread. That's right, I'm putting it in the bread. Why? Because I can. So I'm gonna chop this up a little bit. You make yours the way you like. I'm just showing you what I'm going to do to it. So my crackling have been laying out drying all day. So the season will get in it. I'm going to cut this in my meal. A bit more. Okay. And I'm going to also add a little more baking powder. Even though it's self-rising, I want to add a little more. About a half a teaspoon. Let me grab the salt here. A little salt. I have some melted butter and some milk, whole milk. Let me stir this baking powder and salt up in it. I'm going to add this milk. And I'm going to add it to it. And here's my crackling. I'm going to add about a handful or so. Drop it right in the middle. Add some more milk. Add the 1 egg. Smells good. Incorporate your egg. Like so. Now I'm going to take this. I have a skillet in the oven heating up. I'm going to pour this mixture in that hot skillet. Okay, now I'm going to slice the rest of this onion up for my gravy. My beans are already done. I'm waiting on my bread to come out, and we'll be ready to eat. Don't take long for this gravy to make. Like so. Let me put this in my skillet. Okay, so I'm going to drop my onions in. Oh yeah, my bread looking good. I'm going to put some of this seasoned flour over with these onions. I got my rice back here. Now some people like pie boil rice, but I like long grain rice when I'm eating gravy. Yeah, that's Tennessee North way. Let my onions kind of saute down a little bit. And then we're going to add our flour. Okay, so now I'm going to add my seasoned flour over here. Make our gravy. Same one I floured the meat in. Add a little bit more. I want some thick. I'll let this flour cook down. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Been browning a little bit. Add some water. I'm add a little chicken bouillon. Some touch of love. What do I do with the touch of love? Touch of love. Just a little salt. Yeah, I like to work my gravy slow because I like it to be savory. Scrape around on that bottom so you can get that goodness up. I'm going to put my meat back in here. And put a top on it. Let's taste the gravy and see. Oh yeah, that's right. Some more water. You don't want your gravy to start out thick. You want it to thicken up as it cooks with your meat. But this gravy is perfect. I'm going to put my meat back in here. These are my country style ribs. And I'm going to also add a couple of pork chops. Like so. It's all pork, it's all good. Add a little more water. And I'm going to add the top to it. And let it do its thing. Okay. Now we just, while that's cooking and the gravy thickening up, we're waiting on our bread. Our beans are done in the Instapot. And we'll be ready to eat. Okay. Here's our cornbread. Yeah. And here's our pinto beans. Just got them out of the Instapot. Yeah. Let's get this meat ready. Okay, the meal is ready. Pinto beans, rice, crackling cornbread, country style rib with gravy. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Let me speak to the Lord about this meal. Amen. Amen. Before I eat this, a couple of other people, ladies, I want to thank for my birthday wish. Miss Darlene Land, she sent me, North Carolina, sent me, well, she called me on the phone and left me a birthday wish, and I thank you for it. I didn't want you to think I didn't get it. And a friend of mine here in my hometown, her name is Elma Johnson. We call her Topsy. I had told her about how my cane got kept or lost in Cozumel. They kept it and gave it to somebody else. And this is what she gave me. A new cane for my birthday. And I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate this. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting all kind of blessings. Lord. Yeah. Yeah. It look good on me, won't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I didn't want y'all to think I didn't appreciate it. And, yeah. Friends. Yeah. So on this, I'm going to put some black pepper on my rice. And I'm drinking tea. Yeah. Let's see what this is talking about. I might want to put just a little salt on my rice as well. I love gravy. Yeah. I didn't cook the meal like this in a... Ooh. That gravy. I'm gonna get a piece of this country style rib. I know y'all say, ooh, you don't never go get a regular plate. I got 2 cabinets of dishes. But you know what? Hold on. Sorry about that. But you know what? I'm the dishwasher. I can use the paper plates if I want. I did. Oh. Tender. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh my goodness. And these beans. I cooked these beans with a little smoked joe. Throwed a couple of pieces of salt pork strips in. Yeah. The meat is tender. Oh my goodness. These beans. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Either this meal is good or I'm hungry. And the star of the show is this Cracklin cornbread. You see little pieces of it in there? Let's see. Oh my goodness. You need to have a bite. Oh, it's soft on the inside. You taste those crackling. Yeah. Feels perfect with these beans. Ooh, this is good. I ain't had no pinto beans in a while. Country style steak. Oh. And the rice, the gravy and the beans with it. It's like it's doing a dance in your mouth. I think it's to the Motown. Like on the cruise ship. They did a Motown review on the cruise ship. I wish I was here. Have some? I done forgot my manners. Oh my goodness. Making a mess. Even that tea is good. And I made that too. Woo. I wish I had smell-o-vision. I could probably cut this rib with a fork or a spoon. Don't really need a knife. And the cornbread is excellent. Look at the skillet. The skillet's still warm. I'm gonna give this meal a have mercy. Ain't no need rating them from 1 to 10. It took 2 Tracy eyes shut. The meat in the beans. That rice with that gravy and juice from the beans. I can just describe it to you. Kind of dip that cornbread in that gravy too. Yeah. It's my plate. Putting that little liquid smoke in there helped it out a lot. Yes, it did. Whichever you, one of my subscribers who told me to do that, good looking out. I'm full already. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna have to take a little rest. Yeah. The gravy is divine. I do say so myself. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know if you ever had crackling cornbread. Yeah. It really is. Dip it in this gravy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all right. It's better than all right. No mercy, mercy me. Bread has a wonderful taste to it. You taste that butter and that little hickory. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this video here. Whew, 'cause I gotta breathe. And I'm still celebrating my birthday. I guess I'll finish out with the month. Yeah. Ooh, ain't nothing wrong with getting old. I feel good. So if y'all like anything about this video, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Tell someone about Old Tennessee North. Yeah. You ain't got nothing to do. Just turn me on. And let it run. You know how that sounds that help you sleep? Yeah. Just let me run. Yeah. I sure have missed y'all. Stay tuned for my other videos.